To the newsroom.
Good morning, Southern Wells. You're watching the Raider Report. I'm leading sports anchor Lucas Miller alongside
What? Networks here?
Kane Grog. Alright, folks, last week was homecoming. The Raiders are now 3-2, and we're going to go ahead and show you some highlights from that game. Here are your Carnes Crazies opening up the night in traditional homecoming fashion. Next, we have a big hit by senior captain Seth Vicious Bieberstein.
Raider keeps it.
He also had one receiving touchdown from Trevor Furnish from 43 yards out to get the Raiders on the board. Here's a look at Jagger the Body Love's interception. Love also had one rushing touchdown on the night. Clay Watson takes a toss off the left side for a big gain. Watson also had two touchdowns on the night, including one from 88 yards out. Ian Boxall alongside Jace, You're Killing Me Small, stuff a bubble screen for a loss of 5 yards. After the 60-0 rout of the Warriors, the Raiders ring the victory bell 3 times, signifying their 3rd win of the year. Come out and watch the Raiders take on the Bluffton Tigers Friday in a Wells County battle on the new field turf at Bluffton High School. Alright, those are some pretty awesome highlights. Congratulations again to the Southern Wells Raider football team on a 60-0 win over the Westdale Warriors. Now let's take a look at the rest of homecoming. Students file into the Raider Dome as the cheerleaders prepare to lead the school in the playing of our school song. The girls volleyball and girls golf team come down onto the floor for their recognition of seniors and captains. Cross country and football team come down onto the floor for recognitions, followed by the teachers competing in the wild wagon race. Later on, senior captain Seth Bieberstein pies Ashley Melton in the face.
There's a tie. There he is. There he is. Losers, no ties. There's a tie. Haha.
No tie.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said it. Yeah, there's a couple of ties. There's a tie. That's a big tie. That's a big tie. There's another big tie over there.
You got the tie?
After the seniors charge into the Raider Dome off of the semi-truck, they go ahead and take the gold in the hula hoop competition. The sophomore girls and the senior boys take the hydraulic lift. Following the hydraulic lift, seniors Jagger Love and Clay Hamilton run the last leg for the seniors in the wheelbarrow competition. As the night wraps up, the sophomores take the championship, followed by the seniors, juniors, and the freshmen.
That the Southern Wells 2011 Homecoming King is Clay Hamilton. And your 2011 Southern Wells Homecoming Queen is Caitlin Bonowitz. Clay Hamilton and Caitlin Bonowitz, your 2011 Homecoming King and Queen. Give all our participants a huge round of applause.
Homecoming? Surprised. I didn't see it coming at all, and I'm happy that it happened.
The Raider Report will have a teacher's edition that will include one teacher a week that will have highlights of them and interviews with the teachers. This week's teacher interview is Mr. Kinder.
Meet Mr. Kinder. This is his second year at Southern Wells. He teaches 7th and 11th grade English, and he has a media class. He coaches baseball, football, and basketball. Before Southern Wells, he went to Jim Tom High School, where he was the starting quarterback his junior and senior year. They won state both years. They had never lost a game those 2 years either. He then went to Trine University to play football, and he majored in English. He transferred to IUPUI after 1 year at Trine. He was a news reporter for 6 years and was a general manager of an RV company. His first teaching job was at John Young Middle School. In his spare time, Mr. Kinder enjoys spending time with his family, reading, and playing with his dog, Millie.
So, what got you into teaching?
Well, you know, I spent some time after college working in the newspaper business, and, you know, I spent a year as an RV general manager, and it was, you know, I felt like it was time for a change, and I wanted to do something where I felt like, you know, I was making a difference.
What was your most embarrassing moment as a teacher?
As a teacher, probably the first day of school last year here, I had just gotten my lunch and I was trying to get something out of my pocket and not set my tray down, so I tried to balance the tray between the wall and my stomach, and the tray spilled down and I got chocolate milk all over my shoes.
Who is your favorite teacher in high school?
My favorite teacher in high school was, his name is Steve Flederman. He was my high school Spanish teacher, and I had him my freshman through junior year, and you know, we developed such a relationship that every time I go back and visit home, I call him up and we go have lunch together.
Interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Okay, we're done.
Yes, I suppose we are done.
Now here's the word word from our sponsors.
Ladies, look at your man. Now look at me. Now back at your man. Now back at me. Does your man have hair like mine? Blow wind. I'm in China.
Hi, my name is Brittany Morgan, and this year we have recently switched to a 7-period day schedule. We have taken a survey throughout the whole high school, asking 3 questions. The results are in for those 3 questions. One question was whether you like the 7-period day. 147 voted yes, and 87 voted no. One was whether you found it beneficial, the 7-period day beneficial. 122 was yes, and 82 was no. Whether you found an increase of homework, 157 was yes, and 123 was no. We also interviewed 2 students, one that didn't like it and one that did like the 7-period day. We also spoke with Mr. Yenser and got his take on the 7-period day. So this is Mr. Yenser's take on the 7-period day. Mr. Yenser, what factors led to the decision to switch to a 7-period day?
Well, really, Brittany, we looked at several important factors when making a decision to return to the 7-period day. The first, and I would think the most important factor, is in areas where students are tested, we wanted to have 180 days of instruction. So, for example, in junior high on the previous schedule, a student might not have had math or English for up to 18 weeks before they took the state tests. So allowing us to have year-round instruction in every area in which a kid is tested, we feel will be a big advantage for our kids as they take those exams, and just also certain disciplines like math and other disciplines work better in that schedule. We've tried to make an adjustment for classes that work better in a longer period. If you'll notice, like earth-space science and chemistry and some other courses, art courses and manufacturing courses are 2 periods long for half the year. So that allows us to kind of have the best of both worlds. Longer classes where we need it, shorter classes that meet for more days where we need it.
Okay, thank you. Next question, have there been any issues by the switch so far this year?
Well, I don't know that I would call it issues. Obviously, any big change is an adjustment, and getting used to shorter class periods, more frequent passing periods has been an adjustment for the students, I believe. And also just in talking with students, just beginning to understand how to stay organized with more classes daily has been a little bit of a challenge at the beginning of the year. But in terms of issues, the transitions went remarkably smooth.
Now here are some students' opinions. What's your name?
Zach Penrod.
What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Do you like the 7-period day?
Yes, I do.
What do you like most about the 7-period day?
That the periods are shorter and the day goes by faster, and it seems like we don't have very much homework.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Kelsey Boofman.
What grade are you in?
8th.
What do you not like about the 7-period day?
Shut up. I don't like it because it makes my day go slower and I have a lot of more homework.
Okay. Thank you.
Each week, the Southern Wells Media class is going to do a Where in the World Is segment. You're the guest where in the world is Austin Smith this week.
If you think you know the answer, write your name and the place where the media member is on a piece of paper and turn it into Mr. Kinder. The first person that is drawn that has the right answer will be the winner of the week and receive a prize.